Yeah, what's going on? Oh shit, Daoud. Damn, I lost Daoud. We lost DJ IronMonkey. Hopefully he comes back in. Um, it's another episode of DJ Caveman and IronMonkey talking that shit. Uh, where usually it's two unks. You know what I mean, two guys in their 40s talking about the shit that's going on in the world. I'm your host, as always, DJ Caveman. IronMonkey was on here with me. I don't know what happened. Hey, bro, come back. Anyway, we're gonna keep it moving this week, man. No guest this week. It's just me and my co-host. We're gonna talk about a couple of things that we got going on. All right, boom, he's back.
No year, same old shenanigans.
Right? He was just sitting there talking to shit. We was like, oh shit, we got to do the show. And then I didn't click all the buttons to have us go live, so we did that shit again. And then you disappeared. And then I was like, damn.
Nah, know what it is? I think my phone got wet when I was in the shower. So now it might be doing funky little shit, like pressing buttons on itself. And that's what I think happened. It pressed me to go back. So I was like, wait, what the hell is all this? Terms of agreement. I'm scrolling. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I just went back to the email and came back in.
Damn, dog. You
But I'm back home.
You're back. Oh, you're not on assignment this week.
Nah. It was a temporary assignment, apparently. We'll talk about that.
Hey, it happens. It happens.
Hey,
shout out to everybody.
Live a life.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for us. And
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. You know what I'm saying? How was your New Year, man?
Yes. It was great. In the sense that we're still technically in the year, the Chinese New Year. I don't know why I put air quotes, but we're still in the Chinese New Year. And the Chinese New Year was the wooden snake. And a lot of people might take it as look out for snakes, homegrown snakes or, snakes at the root of things. But nah, it's about recognizing things and shedding that old skin for a new one. So, the way the year went, it allowed me the ability to experience new things, like me DJing at the club, and shedding some old skins, shedding some old ways. And that book that you suggested last week, Atomic Habits, is actually a dope ass book.
Oh, you read it? Or you started it?
Yeah, I started it. I think I'm on chapter 13.
Dope.
So like little things like the goal shouldn't be the symbol of success. It's setting up a system so whatever goals you have, you can achieve them much easier, and you have a system. So those little things I actually put into play. Like I said, I'm back home, not off the temporary assignment, and I live a life. So everything doesn't have to be painful. Everything doesn't have to be hurtful and angry and angst. Live a life, let people be people, and accept them for who they are or who they identify to be. Like the Bob Marley song goes, if the cap fits, let them wear it.
Hell yeah, sure.
And if the glove don't fit, you gotta quit. Put my stupid little spin on it, but yeah, But how was your New Year's?
Shit, man, I worked, man. Shout out to everybody who came out to the club. And,
at the ballet?
At the ballet, you know what I mean? And rocked with us till 4 a.m.
All right.
And there was really cats in the club till 4 a.m. Like it was crazy. I expected it to be dead, from 3 to 4. You know what I mean? Everybody's just going home, but
cats in the cradle with the silver spoon.
And it was snowing. So on top of it all, it was snowing and shit, and so people still fucking came out, and so it was cool. And then I had to turn back around on New Year's Day and go to work at 4 o'clock, so I didn't really get much sleep. But
when your family life is dicey, sometimes you got to deal with some snow and some tits and ass. Snow could be a metaphorical thing, or it could be an actual thing in your case, but
I
You know,
mean,
for some people, everybody copes differently.
but yeah, it was a good time, man. Shout out to everybody who came out and rocked with us. Um,
Mm,
yeah, the TVs. You know how I don't know if you ever noticed it in the club sometimes. Like you got the same channel on multiple TVs, and one TV
mm.
a little bit ahead, one TV might be a little bit behind by like a second or two. Why was
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
why was I looking at the TV with the countdown that was behind? So it's the one I could see the easiest. And so I'm doing the countdown, and everybody's like, "Dog, it already
Already
finished."
12.
And I looked at the other TV, and everybody's like, "Yay!" And then the one TV still counted down. I'm like, "Fuck."
Mm. Hey, if
Yeah,
anything, me and you on a delay. We started the podcast late today too, so you know we're on that
hey,
delay time for the new year.
always a little bit about. I fuck it. One day we'll catch up, right? Um,
Yeah, yeah.
other than that,
Even though they said that the time is moving faster, like we're like 50 something seconds fast now because of the way that the Earth is rotating.
yeah,
So
that's
that's
a
probably how we missed it. We was on that old rotation.
Y2K.
Yeah, Y2K.
Y2K.
I was talking about that the other day. How that was a big thing. Woo, wait.
Man, remember that the whole world was gonna end.
Oh my
Y2K.
goodness.
Computers were gonna
Oh
shut
my.
down. Nobody was gonna get their checks. Uh,
Oh my goodness. That's when the bunkers, like
yeah,
the Fallout vaults. Oh,
yeah.
them shits was real.
The apocalypse. Yo, shout out to Fallout, man. I was watching the movie of the week last night, right? And then I woke up to some weird movie, and then Fallout came on, and I
Yep.
was like, "What am I watching?" Because I didn't see the opening credits. I was like, "What am I watching? This is weird
Shit
as
is dope
shit."
as fuck.
And then I'm like, recognizing, I'm like, "Damn, this guy can't be terrible. Like, look at all these people that are in it." And I'm only on like episode 4, I think, but
Mhm.
very. It, I never played the video game, so I don't really know
Ne-
the history of it all. But like, so far so good, man. Like Fallout, if
I
you're
never
looking for
played
something,
the, I never played that game, and I never played Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal was dope for season 1. Season 2, not so much. But that's another video game I never really played. Another show that they got. I don't know if they're gonna continue it or if it got canceled, but Halo
I've
is
heard,
another dope one to
yeah,
get into.
I heard good things
Halo is
about
another
Halo.
dope.
But my
Yeah.
2020, part of my 2026 is dedicated to anime, and so
Mm,
I started Jujutsu Kaisen
mm, that's
season
a dope
1,
one.
and I just saw they're gonna get a season 3, and then I'm gonna go back and rewatch Invincible because even though it's not officially anime, it's got like anime style art and it's really
Oh yeah.
good. Uh,
Uh,
but yeah,
a
Jujutsu
dope.
Kaisen's pretty dope, man. Like,
The two ones that my boy Rage put me onto. Shout out to Rage. He put me onto Soul Leveling and damn it, something Ragnarok, the one that's on Netflix. The
okay,
one Ragnarok, my nephew was like, he don't like that because he's a hardcore anime guy.
okay, yeah.
Um,
And yeah, you've been telling me about Afro Samurai for a while too, so I'm gonna definitely watch that shit.
yeah, so and no, there's some dope animes out there. Season 7 is one that I actually kind of like because it's not like all animes always starts out light and fluffy and goofy on the most part. And then as it goes, it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. And then that's the thing with animes. You're like, yo, how much deeper are they gonna go with this? Like, where's the bottom? So, you know, it's like with Thundercats. Yeah, you had Mumra, but it didn't like the layers weren't deep. Like Mumra wasn't somebody's father that or grandfather that passed away. It wasn't nothing extra twist, you know, and turns like that. But anime is like that. It really
Yeah,
is.
I mean, so far, like I don't know, like I always expected like anime to be like a kung fu movie, and it has like a good amount of action, but then they just kind of like slapped in like all kinds of like storylines
Philosophies.
and the different philosophies and shit. So like I said, like the last one I watched really before it was Green Eye Samurai, which was super great. Um,
Uh-huh.
I watched all the seasons of that, and then before that it was like Robotech, dog, and Voltron and shit. So like getting back into it. Um, I'm like, man, I wish, but the action is pretty good so far in Jujutsu Kaisen. You know what I mean? Like every episode, somebody gets pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah.
we'll
See,
see.
you'll get to a point where like you'll get to like the sport ones where it's not even about kung fu; it's about like sports. Like I watched one that was soccer, one that was golf, another one that was fishing. Like they love the basketball. Outside of Slam Dunk, there's another one that I watched. I can't remember the name. It's on Netflix. But like you could even veer off into the sports ones as well. You know?
Maybe I'll accidentally land on one because I mean I'm just taking suggestions. So whatever people send me, I try to I got it on a list. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna just go watch them. I heard One Piece was like 18 seasons or some ridiculous shit, and so I'm not really about to watch.
Talk about a bottomless pit. Oh my god.
So
oh god.
Shout out to the homie John at work. He told me there's a version. He said watch the live action.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like 9 seasons in one type
Mhm.
shit. And then he also
yeah.
He's also gave me I can't remember what it's called now, but it's like basically they take all the episodes and they just show you the important shit. So they take out all the shitty episodes.
Oh, all the fluff.
And just show you all like the good shit. So I might start watching One Piece that way.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop was good too. One Punch Man is another bottomless pit.
Yeah. Well, is it? See, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for long anime right now. I need to either get the new shit or shit that's like 5 seasons. Cause
with like 12 episodes. Because some of them go like 36 episodes for a season, and then like 20 seasons.
God damn.
Yo, for real. Like when I see that, I'm like, nah. Oof. I don't know if this is a relationship I commit. Like, if anything, I've been on some short terms.
20 seasons is ridiculous for a cartoon.
Oh, but some of them, like it might be one season, but mad episodes, like an episode a day, basically. Like there was one my daughter put me on, Sergeant Frog, right? That one is a bottomless pit. That one has like over 400 episodes.
That's a lot of drawing.
Oof, I'm saying.
Like especially how
and this is without computers.
Right. And if these are coming out every year, you know what I mean? 400 episodes is a lot, bro. Like you're doing 30 episode seasons, you release an anime every day. These dudes is not sleeping.
No, but you gotta also look at it like this. Like with Atomic Habits. If you set up a system, you could just plug and play. And China and Japan got tons of people where they can just plug and play. You know, all right, plug and play.
I wonder how many different artists are on one anime like that. You know what I mean? Like, hey, like if it's me and you, and I have the odd number episodes, you have the even number episodes, or it's like you have episodes, and then we go to 10, and then somebody else does 20 through 30, and then somebody, you know what I mean? So there's like, 20 guys just drawing every day. I can see it. Yeah, there's still a lot of drawing. Like just to do the kick is probably like, 20, 30 frames.
And again, without computer. That's the dope shit about it. Especially when you go from like the 90s and the 80s.
Right.
Anime. Well, woof. Yeah, some of them are bottomless pits.
Yo, shout out to anime, because y'all are working hard.
Yeah, watch. Now if my phone like logs me off because it's starting to like touch buttons, I'll just jump back in.
All right. So I'm scrolling through the interwebs this morning. The interweb is a strange place, but so I see that. Wow. Sorry.
Damn, old man distraction.
Yeah, no. So
I
got all the chats running. So shout out to the chats. But
all right.
So on the YouTube chat, there's somebody at +1 -T90, and all they wrote was, "Keep talking. I am almost finished. Send fucking money, ma'am, sir, person." Yeah, you heard it. I read it. I read it verbatim.
Oh, okay.
Keep talking. I'm almost finished. Was the message?
Yo, I'm totally baffled because
Oh. So I say send money. They say $200. That's right. Send it over. Send it over.
what's that? A Trump campaign?
I don't.
T dash
I don't know, man. But
T
apparently,
dash 47.
apparently, our voices are sexy enough that they're able to get their shit off. So shout out to everybody who's pounding one out to Caveman and IronMonkey talking that shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they sent us a message.
Yeah, they sent us the message.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm like. Where's this? I'm trying to see.
No. They sent the message to us. We're the only ones talking, bro.
No, because you was surfing the interweb and you got like all the chats
okay.
open.
No,
And
sorry.
so like
I got distracted.
Iverson crossed me over on that one. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Wait,
Yeah.
where am I? What are we doing here?
Distracted. So anyway, so I'm surfing.
You over there taking the jumper.
Yeah, I'm surfing the interwebs, and I see that
somebody sent us a message.
Then I saw somebody sent us a message, so I got distracted because it was like,
Was that the message they sent us?
Yes.
And the message was, once again, can you read that? Because I want to actually be in tune with the context of this message.
Keep talking. I'm almost finished.
Oh, okay. So I guess it's both of us then. This is the weirdest threesome I've ever been in.
Right? Shout out to internet threesomes, I guess.
Okay, Robin went out to a podcast. Hey, that's the niche. That's the niche.
Listen, I don't kink shame. You know what I mean?
I know you don't. I was gonna say that.
Whatever helps you, get through your day.
Hey, and if anything, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Hit the bell in more ways than one.
But so I noticed that there's a couple of professional basketball players that are being allowed to play back in college, right?
Oh, yes.
And there's all kinds of outrage, right? Tom Izzo mad. Everybody's mad about them getting college players, getting guys that got NBA contracts coming down and playing in college, right? But so now I'm like, damn.
I got one for you. Go ahead.
Hold on. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, right? So then I'm scrolling before the show, and I see that Jordan Childs, Olympic level gymnast, gold medal winning, or medal winning gymnast, is competing on the college level. Pulled off an easy win at a dual meet, gymnastics dual meet. Won everything. She won every discipline and won the all around. Shout out to Jordan Childs for going to college and doing her thing. But isn't it the same thing?
All right, wait, hold on now.
Like gymnastics is an amateur sport technically, but she's on the Olympic team. She shouldn't she's competing with non-Olympians and just busting their ass.
I have two things, but it's actually three now. Now that you said that part, because working backwards, right? The NIL is actually messing everything up, because I guess I can see it in a sense. I guess my second part would be I could see it in a sense, because if you leave early and you still have eligibility, but is that eligibility under the new system or the old system? But I guess you can use it because NIL is involved. You see, like how I'm kind of working backwards. But what I was gonna say too is this: I saw how Kenny Lofton Jr. He got drafted into the NBA, played a couple of years in the NBA, left the NBA, went to overseas, won a championship, was an MVP, I guess, of that league, and now he's back in college.
Right.
So it's so where is the line? And is the line your eligibility? So if I left as a freshman, I got 3 more years of eligibility, but how fair is it? And I guess a bonus one is they talk about men and women's sports, right? And the unfairity about that, even though like it's not a talking point for me, but it's a talking point in the sports world. But how is this fair that somebody that has Olympic level experience and facilities and coaches playing against somebody like me that don't got that shit? I mean, like I got a scholarship because I'm good at what I do, and there's not a lot of people in the hood curling. But now I got to curl against motherfucking Olympic curlers. Oh, how fair is that? Like, what kind of facilities and team? Like I got to go to school and pass my grades so I can keep my scholarship. And this motherfucker is training 24/7, and they don't really have to do the book thing. Like, where's the rules?
Like
It's wild.
they already made enough money that they don't really care. You know what I mean? Like
They don't need the scholarship. They don't need the scholarship.
She was on Dancing with the Stars. She, you know what I mean? Like, but it's like it's got to only be because it's considered an amateur sport. Because when you think about it, like these even in bowling, right? There's bowlers that like compete on the PBA regional tours that go to college.
Like J.R. Smith. Oh no, J.R. Smith went for golf.
He played golf, right?
And that's a different sport. That's a different sport. I can see that.
At least it's a different sport, right? But if you've been on a PBA tour on any level, you know what I mean, and you competed, it's like me bowling that time I bowled against John Van Hees.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like it's one thing to do like local tournaments and shit like that, but if you're doing like PBA level shit, you shouldn't be able to bowl in college.
Yeah, and see, I was gonna say even worse. Say somebody like me that's a walk-on. I'm playing against you. You play way more than I do. But then imagine out the blue, here comes John Van Hees. I'm like, yo, come on, man. I'm finishing 5th out of 4 people in this competition here. Like, this is not fair.
But if you do it in the NBA now, you should have to do it for all the sports, right? So then think about a guy like, let's just say, I don't know, Derrick Henry.
Or Aaron Judge.
Leave school early. And it's like, this career is not like let's not even say Derrick Henry, right? Let's just say like a guy who might have left early, but then kind of was like not like a bust. Like a not a bust.
Trey Lance.
Yeah, like a Trey Lance. Right?
Yeah.
Trey Lance fuck around and be like, man, I'm fucking sitting the bench. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Garoppolo, just riding the pine, just fucking chilling. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go back to college and finish and get my degree.
Oh, even more wackier. Fucking Philip Rivers wants to go back to college because he got 1 more year left of eligibility. Like, this dude came out of retirement. He was about to be in the Hall of Fame.
Right. He's like, yo, I'm about to go to college and get my degree because I promised my dad I'd get my degree, and I still got 1 more year. Like he goes to college and he's like, they're like, yo, you still got a year eligibility left, and he's like, what?
Yo, you know how many? I swear there was a '90s movie with Scott Bakula and Sinbad.
There's another movie that just came out with like Michael Chiklis, I think, but he plays like a linebacker or something. You know what I mean? But imagine you got that extra year of eligibility, and you're just like, let me just go finish my degree. Shaq, let me just go to college real quick and get my degree. And they're like, yo, Shaq, you still got 2 years of eligibility left. And he's like, word.
Even better, somebody like LeBron, he could go back to college and play with Bryce. So he played with Bronny and Bryce.
He got 4 years of eligibility.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on. What are we doing?
He never even went to college. He could enroll as a freshman.
Yes, big man on campus.
Imagine.
Hey,
Bron's like,
He has a whole dorm to himself. He built one for himself.
The LeBron James dormitory.
Yes.
Yes,
that LBJ.
LeBron James, incoming freshman at Arizona next year.
Oh, yes. Or the Community College of Ohio.
Oh
of
yeah.
Columbus.
All right. Well, you
Of
said if he
Columbus.
goes to play with Bryce, he got to go to Arizona.
All right, well, you see, there we go.
But if he's like, I'm gonna bring an NCAA title to Ohio State.
Kevin Garnett. Come on now. What are we doing?
If we just think about the guys that came out of high school that probably could still play.
Carmelo, because he left after a freshman year. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Because they want to get back the records that other people broke for the school. So they went back to school.
Melo could go back to Syracuse. Melo could go back to Syracuse and play with his son.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Could you imagine if these dudes were like, well, fuck it. If this dude can go back, I gotta be able to go back, right? Like,
yo, you know what though?
Let's go play with our sons in college.
After this podcast, I'm actually gonna watch that Rodney Dangerfield movie where he went back to school as a diver.
Oh, come on, man.
This old ass dude on the diving team for college. Yo, that's what it is. Yo, we really live in a bizarre world, dog.
Yo, all I'm saying is real talk. The NCAA is on a slippery slope. If any of these dudes play, like they're giving they're signing them, but if they're actually getting minutes, and if you're getting minutes, and I'm LeBron James or Carmelo Anthony, and I'm like, let me just go back just to get the workout.
Yeah, bust a sweat.
Yeah, just to go bust a sweat, just to go maybe teach these young boys something. Go play with my son. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna get to play with him in the NBA. You got two Hall of Famers coming down, and there's like they've already set the precedent. If you don't let me play, I'm gonna sue you.
And they got long money because they got that NBA money.
Right. Not that they would do it, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like the door is open for like every guy who like is the 15th man on the NBA bench, or some dude on a two-way. You know what I mean? That maybe got a little bit of burn and then got hurt, or like a Ben Simmons who just been stealing money for fucking mad seasons.
Yeah, and then getting paid that NIL money.
I kind of feel like everybody. I feel like every NBA guy with years of eligibility left, that's like not starting. She'll be like, man, fuck it. Like if you're like the 12th to 15th man, you know what I mean? Or you're like in the G League, like you got drafted, but you in the G League. Like, I mean, that's basically what old boy did.
Yeah,
he got drafted, but he's in the G League on a two-way.
Have Taco Falls go back to school and dominate.
Right?
Nah, man, come on. No, seriously, that's just see. Like I said earlier, they talk about men and women's sports. Okay, there's a whole debate about that, especially when it comes to hormones, right? And the treatments that they go through. There's a whole debate about that to be had. But with this one, this is just totally unfair.
Think about it like this. Livy Dunn, right, last year was the best gymnast in the country. She won the national title for LSU, right?
Mm-hmm.
Livy Dunn didn't make the Olympic team.
Mm-hmm.
Now she got to go up against
Jordan Chance. But you see, that's where when I brought up J.R. Smith earlier, J.R. Smith, at least it's a different sport. So if LeBron went to college and now what he wants to do is tennis or pickleball or I don't know, something other than basketball, that's more acceptable for me.
I'm gonna give you a different example. Quincy Wilson was in the Olympics for the 400 meters this year. He's only 16 years old, right? He's in high school, bro. Now, granted, like his high school right now probably has the 3 fastest 400 meter runners in the country, right? And these guys are fast, but they're not Quincy Wilson fast. You know what I mean? Like, but I mean, and then there's the argument, right? Like, so a kid like Quincy Wilson is going to make his whole team better, right? Because he's young, he's still growing, he's inspiring these people, these other kids. Kids are transferring into the schools just to train with him, because whatever he's doing, is working, right? But also Quincy Wilson's been this fast since he was 8, so like he's more like genetically gifted, but he's also You know what I mean? In a good program and a good situation. But like, imagine, like, I couldn't imagine in high school, you know, lining up for the 400 meters, and here comes Quincy Wilson,
Mm.
who was just at the Olympics.
Mind you, wait. Let me give you a prime example. So, me, you, setting up on the line to run a race, right? High school, college, right? Here comes Eric Clinton. Oh shit! All right, this motherfucker's quick. Eric Clinton's gonna dust us. But then here comes Ben Johnson. What's his name? The Canadian dude, and Carl Lewis. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Ah, man, come on, man. Nah,
Yeah, that's basically what it's like. It's like we line up on the line. Then Eric Clinton lines
yeah,
up on the line, who at the time was easily the fastest kid in Rhode Island when we were in high school.
easily.
And then now Quincy Wilson lining up on the line. And Eric Clinton's like, God damn, I gotta race this motherfucker. This dude's running 3 seconds faster than me.
And then not just that, Usain Bolt. The fuck, Usain Bolt? What are we doing
Yeah, it's getting crazy in the sports world. It's getting crazy in the sports world.
Like, why am I in high school and college lining up against Usain Bolt? This motherfucker is
Dude,
30 years old. He probably got like 40 kids he's making. I don't know.
could you imagine what it was like? Like, and we're talking about sports where like it's a little bit more of an even playing field, generally speaking, right? Because if I'm fast and you're fast, I could maybe give you a run for your money, right? But if you got
Yeah.
Olympic speed, I'm probably not fucking with you, right? In the pool is a little bit even more neutralized because it's really like, can you swim or can you not swim? But imagine like you on the blocks and then Katie Ledecky comes. Katie Ledecky won a gold medal at like 14 years old. You know what I mean? Like
Michael Phelps.
Michael
Like,
Phelps.
yo, Michael Phelps is 40. What's he doing lining up in this college race? In this YMCA race?
He got some eligibility left.
At the YMCA? Get out of here.
You know,
I thought you was Muslim. I don't know. Like, what are you doing?
I wonder if these guys, like, I feel like if I was a pro athlete and I was retired, but I still felt like I had it, but I couldn't like play in like the big three or some shit, I would definitely be in like a men's league. I always hear stories about guys that are in like YMCA men's leagues and shit that used to play in the NBA just out there just getting a workout.
Yeah.
But it's still got to be like, damn, man, you could have stayed home, bro. Like,
No, it's like in baseball too, because there's a lot of dudes that used to play, and now they're playing in bare leagues, like softball leagues, and they're just smashing it. That's where they have like the 5 home run limit. Like, nah, y'all motherfuckers can't hit more than 5 home runs because this dude's fitting to hit 9 himself.
They come down and they play like bush league baseball and shit.
Yeah, drinking beers, swinging with one hand.
Wasn't Jose Canseco playing in like a 40 like a men's 40 plus baseball league?
It's Jose Canseco. Anything's possible. Anything's possible with him. I don't know. He's probably still playing with Ricky Henderson and whatchamacallit, Franco, the left-handed pitcher from the Mets.
Well, Ricky Henderson died.
And Bartolo Colon. They're probably playing in some Puerto Rican league.
Ricky Henderson died a couple years ago, so Ricky Henderson ain't playing shit.
Well, Bartolo Colon is still, he's still out there.
We know Bartolo Colon in the Dominican Beer League. You know what I mean? Still striking motherfuckers out, dog. Like, I feel like it's abusive for any pro athlete to go down and play like in a beer league just to stay. You know what I mean? Like, it's so unfair.
He doesn't run to the mound. They got a cart for him now. He got one of them. Get it back on.
Shout out to Bartolo Colon for being the oldest dude to ever play baseball. I don't care what anybody says.
That's my dude, Bartolo Colon. That's my dude. Hell yeah. One of my favorite pitchers of all time, man.
Yo, he made it popular for out of shape dudes to be good at baseball still.
Woo! Him and Sid Fernandez.
I feel like he was like a Brugal. He's coming through with the Brugal, like, oh, let me go pitch.
Oh man,
but it's okay. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you know the like. And it's whack to say, He looks stereotypical, like he got 3 different families. he just got the look. He just got it. And baseball is his cover. I'm always on the road, Dibs. I gotta go. And then he goes. He's like, we got a away game, Dibs. Gotta go. I got traded. He just seemed like that guy. I don't know, but he's one of my favorite pitchers. I joke and jest.
Shout out. We're very close to baseball season. You know, I'm ready. We're like 95 days from spring. We're like maybe less than that. Maybe like 60 days from spring training. Opening days like the last week of March, first week of April. We're in February, baby. Let's go. I'm ready. I got my baseball team.
Hey, to put a button in this conversation. Imagine us playing. You in the hot club. I'm playing for what was the team I played for? Stereo discount. Yeah, I was a stereo discount guy. All right. Wait, you was in hot club, wasn't you?
No, I played with Simon. I don't know what team we was on, man. It might have been.
Oh, you was on that you was on the red and white team. Yeah, my team was black and yellow.
Yeah, I forget what team it was.
But imagine us playing, and then all of a sudden, heck, a motherfucking Bartolo Colon.
Yeah, that was Little League too. So Bartolo Colon was probably like 17.
Yeah, he probably had 2 kids on the teams. He didn't want them to be on the same team. He wanted a competition for dad's love. Yeah, nobody. Now all of a sudden he's pitching against us. Like, the fuck is Bartolo Colon doing here?
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy what's happening, but I hope that unless these dudes are some bums, but they made it to the NBA. So you can't be a bum if you made it to the pro level. Is all I'm saying. And
yeah, I got to see what the rules and regulations are.
And in amateur sports, the pro level is the Olympics. So if you've been to the Olympics, you should not be able to play college sports. Like go, and I know there's no pro league for gymnastics and shit like that, but like go to gym and coach or something. Like go coach.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This is kind of how I feel about it. It's definitely like that's a huge unfair advantage because I like when you see the level that it takes to become a professional athlete, and I know a few professional athletes, and their motor is just different. Their energy is different. Their strength is different. Their ability to lock in is different. Like they're not easily like
they've been professionally trained to learn how to recover and to be a professional. While I'm a college student trying to learn this shit on the fly.
You eating ramen noodles. I got a chef at the house.
You got a masseuse. I'm trying to talk my girl in. Come on, after you give me a massage, I'll give you a massage. Like, come on now. There's different levels to this shit. My thing is starting to press buttons again.
Oh no. Sounds like you gotta have to get a new phone, bro. Let's get into this movie, man. This week.
Yes.
Enemy of the State.
All right. Wait, hold on 1 second. Let me get some water real quick. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Right. So Enemy of the State was the movie. Will Smith, Gene Hackman, John Lithgow. Not John Lithgow. Damn. Angelina. Is it John Lithgow? No. God damn it. My computer's moving slow too. Jack Black, Jamie Kennedy, Regina King, motherfucking Lisa Bonet. Incredible cast.
Yes.
For the brief synopsis of the movie is that it's about the NSA and the things that the government is able to look into whenever they fucking feel like it. It's kind of like this. It's not, the subplot, you know what I mean, of the movie is I feel like the extra co-star is the technology in the movie, and Will Smith plays a lawyer. He gets into some shit with the mob over some information that he gets from a guy who's off the grid, who used to be in the NSA, and then they got to go get this guy because of some random dude with a duck hide got a heinous crime on video, and they need the tape. Um, and then chaos ensues. But you get to see and this movie came out in like what 2000. Hold on, my computer's on fucking dial-up right now, I guess. But let me quickly look it up.
I say what 2007.
Like early 2000s for sure. Early 2000s for sure. And it's like even then, the shit that they were saying that the government had the capability of doing, even then was scary. So you can imagine with how good technology is now. Like if they could read a name tag from space back then. You know what I mean? They could probably tell if you got dandruff now with the way that the cameras are and shit. They pretty much chase Will Smith around, but then eventually he gets, everything saves the day because you can't have John Voight. That's what I was trying to think of. And he's dead. Man, such a great cast, man. Like a young Barry Pepper, a young Jake Busey, Scott Caan, Jason Lee is in it. So like the cast is a lot of people in this cast that went on to do big things afterwards as well. Tony Scott, one of my favorite like action directors. I feel like Tony Scott was like, I won't say, in my opinion, I feel like maybe he heavily influenced like a guy like a Jerry Bruckheimer. But then Jerry Bruckheimer just went with way more explosions. But Tony Scott was like the king of the action flick back then. And hold on.
Yep.
There we go. You're back. And like it just clicked you. I don't know what it did, but you didn't leave. It just clicked off the stage. But
now my phone. I told you stop pressing buttons.
Yeah,
because I guess there's like water inside that.
I really enjoy this movie. I watch it whenever it's on like regular TV. It's like a good little film. It has just enough like comic relief for like a serious movie. It's got a great amount of action. Will Smith pretty much running for his life the whole time, and there's a couple of like softer moments in there with Regina King. Don't worry, you're back on the stage. It keeps knocking you up. You got the ghost in the phone, but I'm gonna give Enemy of State a 4.2 because it's one of my favorite movies to watch, and everybody should go watch it if you haven't seen it. And it came out in I don't even know. 1998.
Woo!
1998. So the technology is probably even crazier now than it was before. So
yeah,
kind of scary when you think about the things that the government is able to like just look in and get. And so like I always laugh when people are talking about like getting off the grid or like the reason why they don't have certain shit. Where they're like, I don't have a license because I don't want the government in my business, or I don't have a bank account because I don't want the government in my business. And I'm like, sir, you work in a place with cameras. If the government wants to get to you, they could get to you. They know where you are. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have a license, but you have an insurance card. You get SNAP benefits. You know what I mean? Like you get like you play the lottery. Like you use your debit card. Even though it's like a Rush card or like a PayPal card or a Cash App card, like you have a phone number. You're not, you know what I mean? Like you're on the grid. Like people know who you are. You have a phone number. So like pretending like, I don't want to put my information in that page, which is cool if you're thinking about like fraud. But like your excuse should never be because you don't want the government having your information because they already do.
Yeah.
That's proof in this movie. You know what I mean? They were tracking this dude with every piece of information that was available to him. So yeah, I don't know. I like this movie, man. Watch it. To try not to scare yourself. 4.2.
All right. So for me, I like this movie when it first came out because it was delving up there. I am. Yeah, we're talking about the NSA and all that stuff, and I think that they're playing around with my phone. I believe it's the moisture that got into the phone, but I think it's them. But all that aside, let me keep it short and punchy, because at the time I was working at a place called Privacy Journal, where it was an independent newsletter talking about people's privacy rights. Little things that people don't know, that America is an automatic opt me out on this one. So where other countries, you're automatically opted out and you have to opt in. Opt in means is that you're automatically opted in to having your name, address, information sold, bought, and rented out to these, right? Hold on. So with that said, with this movie, it delved into a lot of those things, like you touched base on about surveillance and technology. Fast forward when 9/11 happened, that's when the Patriot Act really kicked in, where a lot of that stuff they made public, but they still kept a lot of things private for obvious reasons. Like getting to the movie itself, I like the pace, I like the cinematography. Tony Scott did this. I always thought that Tony and Ridley Scott was related for some reason.
Ridley and Joe?
Yeah, because they both did action movies and they both have like a distinct kind of texture to their movies. But the without giving away too much of the plot, yeah, it shows how information can be turned on its head and used against you, and what you think is private isn't necessarily private. Um, so this is the type of movie that does come on a lot, especially on like TBS.
Yeah.
And TBS is the home of this movie, not really TNT, TBS.
Yo, shout out to Will Smith though for having movies that get played on a regular basis. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, heavy rotation.
Every 4th of July, you're gonna see Independence Day. You know, they play Enemy of the State all the time, and then in February,
even iRobot, gets
iRobot for sure, and then Valentine's Day, you know, February, they're gonna play Hitch like every day on like TBS.
Mm-hmm. And then they don't really play Wild West, Wild West. What's the other one?
I see the Legend of Bagger Vance every once in a while too, which is a great film.
Yeah, I'll be on like the Golfing Channel, you know, and once in a blue moon when they're just trying to like a New Year's Day type thing, where they're just trying to fill in programming.
Shout out to Will Smith, the all occasions movie guy.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Real quick, shout out to everybody in the chat. Ben Santos, Big Ben.
Oh, yeah, Santos.
Santos.
Hey, wait, hold on. All right. So I remember this from back in the day. It's supposed to be like a chart where you could see like where the moon is supposed to be and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
And I found this the other day, and I was like, oh shit, this some shit that Ben Santos used to be heavy into astrology and shit like that when he was back in school. That and talking about rap and verses and shit like that, where Winter was probably the greatest verse Capadonna's ever done in his whole entire life. All that aside. But shout out to Ben Santos. But yeah.
Shout out to
for funny how I'd be having props on hand too. So right? So bullshit.
Shout out to Jamie. Jamie wants us to watch Bubble Boy. I keep telling her it's probably not going to happen.
I'll watch it. We might not review it because if anything, I watch a lot of weird shit. I watched the night they robbed Big Bertha's, some obscure dumbass movie that was on. I just watch weird movies, just change of pace. But Bubble Boy, maybe me.
She wants us to review Bubble Boy, and I keep telling her it's probably not going to happen. But
see, I watch a lot of riff tracks and Mystery Science Theater 3000, and I don't know if I could give her like a straight one on Bubble Boy, as serious as it might be. Because if anything, I got motherfucking plastic on my windows. I feel like Bubble Boy right now.
Shout out to Dee in the chat as well. And everybody else who's watching and not commenting, that's cool too. Just make sure you hit that. Go ahead.
But my rating for this movie, though, I'll give this movie a 3.5. It's a solid movie.
3.5, very solid.
It's one of those Saturday afternoon movies, like after you do like your chores and you just want to sit down and light a spliff and just press play, and
Right?
not have to worry about too much. Yeah, it got a little depth to it. There's some draggy moments where you could probably take a nap and wake up and not really lose yourself in this movie. But it's one of them. Just finished, do the dishes, clean, mop, dust, fed the pet, cleaned up, all that shit, right? Want to have a Swift. All right, TBS, what you got? Uh, uh, Guardians of the Galaxy is now finishing. Here comes here comes Enemy of the State.
Because Enemy of the State.
It's cool, man.
BET Black Stars.
Yeah. Kick up my feet, smoke a spliff. I'm easy with it. It's a solid movie. It's a solid movie.
Before we get into our game picks, what would you think is like the movie you watch the most? Like, what's your comfort movie? Like when you're just like, when you can't think of nothing, like when you're like, damn, what am I gonna watch? What am I gonna watch? And you always go back to the same.
All right, so there's 3 movies because there's 3 different categories. And now, mind you, this is a question right off the fly. Comedy movie, it will be You Don't Mess with the Zohan. All right, that's my comedy go-to movie. Old school movie, I'll say Our Man Flint. It's with James Coburn as like a spoof on like James Bond. In part 2, he's talking to dolphins. It's stupid as fuck, but it's good classic. You remember when the phone rings and Austin Powers?
Yeah.
It came from that movie. It came from that movie. But yeah, Our Man Flint, and then sci-fi. It's Contact. I haven't watched it in a while, but that's a movie I remember just watching all the time.
But if you had to pick one of those movies, you can only watch one before you got to go to work. Which one are you watching of those 3?
Ooh, I forgot about Black Dynamite. Black Dynamite's a funny ass movie. That's my shit. All right, so going to work, I could only watch one movie. Probably watch Our Man Flint. It's funny enough. It's stupid enough. It's light. I've watched it enough where, I could just go about my business. And a bonus pick would be Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yo, I haven't watched that shit in a long time.
What's your movie?
Oh, for me, listen. Not as eclectic a list as yours, but whenever I'm at it used to be Bad Boys 2 because I had it on a Blu-ray, and it would just repeat, so I could put it in, and it would just play, and then when it ended, it would just start again, and it would just play, and then it would just start again. So I remember like in like a month, I watched that movie like 30 times because it would just keep playing, and I would just keep watching it. But right now it's 13 hours. Like I like a good shoot 'em up. Like I'll watch 13 hours. If I want something a little more, or I'll watch Heat. I watch Heat a lot. And then
watching Heat before you go to work. That you.
Yo, I love a good.
You revved up.
I love a good heist movie, and I really love a good like just anything where there's like a lot of like military action. Like I don't know, like I'm not like a huge I never wanted to be in the military. Like there was one point I thought I was joining the Navy, but like I just like the action level, the level of action in military like based flicks. Like, and I pretty much will watch any of them. But 13 hours is my favorite currently. And then if I'm like, damn, I want to watch something funny, it's probably going to be the Kings of Comedy. It's probably going to be like this.
That's a solid pick. That's a solid pick. I'm just looking for my lighter. Don't worry about me.
And that's what I'm trying to be on some funny. Like, I just want to laugh real quick. I'm going to just throw the Kings of Comedy on. Everything else is kind of like, all right, man.
No, I'm just looking for my lighter. Like, How the fuck I was like my shit the whole time, man? Motherfuckers on the pocket.
Yeah.
I swear I
Yes,
checked my pocket.
it's Caveman and Iron Monkey, 240 somethings. You know what I mean?
Now, you know what it was? I checked my pocket and I felt my pen. So I was like, all right. So when I double checked my pocket, my lighter was in my pocket too.
Word. All right, so we up against it. We decided to pick
Yeah.
all the games this week, and
Mm-hmm.
we're picking independently. I have my games written down. You got your games written down. All right, hold on. Don't show us yet. Don't show us yet. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
No,
run
you can't see the lighting is throwing it
okay.
off.
So just to run down what the games are, there's already 2 games that already finished, so we're not counting those games. So we got 12
Mm-hmm.
games.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. For whatever reason, I still got 14 games.
Yeah, because 2 of them already happened.
All right. Well, we'll run through the games and then
Yeah.
I'll just cross off the ones that aren't there.
Let me just make sure I update the score from last week. Let's see, the Browns won, so none of us got. And then we got the Raiders, the Giants won, the Eagles won.
Oh, the Giants won?
Last week. Yeah,
Oh wait, aren't they playing
they played the
today?
Raiders. Yeah, they're playing today too, but they played the Raiders.
Oh,
I'm talking
okay.
about
Oh,
last
you're
week.
going.
I'm updating the scores from last week,
All right.
so we make sure we got the right score going on. So
All right.
you got 1, 2. You got 2 points because the fucking Rams fucked around and lost.
God.
That brings you up to 41, and I got
44.
1, 2 because the Niners won. So I got 2. So I'm up to 45.
45. Wow.
I had 43, and now I have 45 because I got 2. We each got 2. So it's 45 to 41 going into this week. I have a slim 3-game advantage. We're picking all the games. I'm gonna just quickly run down the matchups, and then I'm gonna go first as promised with all my games. I'm gonna read off all my winners, and I'm gonna show you the list so that you know that I have all my winners right here, written down, right there, already written down. And you already got yours written down, right? No cross
Yep.
up. All right. You see
Well, see, the only thing is I spelled Broncos wrong
Listen, as long as you know what it
because
says.
yeah. But that's the only thing that looks kind of scribbly.
All right. So the
Yeah, I
games
want to see
are
how I got 14 games though. But go ahead.
we got this Saints Falcons, Browns Bengals, Colts Texans, Titans Jaguars, Vikings Packers Vikings. Wow, stroke out. Cowboys Giants. Then our 4 o'clock games: Jets Bills, Lions Bears, Chargers Broncos, Cardinals Rams, Chiefs Raiders, Dolphins Patriots. How did I pick that game? Yeah, 14. Did I miss a game? I didn't pick the Dolphins. Anyway, Commanders Eagles, which I also didn't pick. Yeah, that's still 14 games because I didn't pick the Patriots game or the Eagles game.
All right. So those are where I got the extra 2 from then.
Yeah. And then the Monday night game is, or the Sunday night game rather, is the Ravens and the Steelers. All right. So I had to add those 2 games. I'm gonna read off my picks, and then I'm gonna show you just so you see that they're there. All right. All right.
Well, call the games and I'll just call my team too.
You gonna call your team too?
Because yeah. So we'll just run down the list here. See who we got.
All right. So I got the Colts, Browns, Falcons.
Wait. I don't know which order you're going in, but
all right. Hold on. I'll go in the order I just read them off.
All right. So what's the first game?
All right. Saints Falcons. I got the Falcons.
I got the Saints.
All right. So I'm just gonna write down on my side the ones where we're different. All right. Browns Bengals. I got the Browns.
I got the Bengals.
All right. Colts Texans. I got the Colts.
I got the Texans. Going
Titans,
home.
Titans, Jaguars. I got the Jags.
Yeah, I got the Jags.
All right, same game. Packers, Vikings. I got the Vikings.
Yeah, I got the Vikings.
All right, that's the same game. Uh, Cowboys, Giants. I got the Cowboys.
I got the Giants.
All right, figured you would go with the Giants on that one. Got to stay home team.
Mm-hmm.
Jets, Bills. I got the Bills.
I got the Bills.
All right, that's the same game. Lions, Bears. I got the Lions.
I got the Lions.
All right. Chiefs, Raiders. Oh wait, sorry. Chargers, Broncos. I got the Broncos.
Yeah, I got Broncos.
All right. Cardinals, Rams. I got the Rams.
Yeah, I got the Rams.
All right. Chiefs, Raiders. I got the Chiefs.
Damn. Oh yeah, I got the Chiefs. I was gonna go Raiders late second. So
Patriots, Dolphins. I got the Patriots.
I got the Patriots.
Eagles, Commanders. I got the Eagles.
I got the Eagles.
And then Ravens, Steelers. I got the Ravens.
I got the Steelers.
All right. So
the main games of the working backwards: Steelers, Ravens, Giants, Cowboys, Saints, Falcons, Browns, Bengals, Colts, Texans.
So those are the games that were different. There's 5 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Every other game were the same.
Yep. So those are the 5 games to look out for. So hey, they boiled out on its own.
Look at
You
that.
see how it works?
5 games.
And then and what's your lead?
4.
Woo! Woo!
4. So
Woo!
and again, on the line is a extra.
I gotta go 5 for 5.
Extra on the line is an extra medium Charlie Batch jersey.
Oh man, I gotta go 5 for 5. All right. I left it for the last week. All right.
You get the Charlie Batch Lions jersey. And if you pull it off,
you get the Charlie Batch.
I get the Charlie Batch Pittsburgh Steelers jersey.
I gotta look up a funky number though and a weird player. Yeah, outside of Charlie Batch, because Charlie Batch, I'm not gonna disrespect Charlie Batch like that. I'm not gonna disrespect him like that. Even though he played for both teams, like the Steelers and the Lions, I'm not gonna disrespect him like that. I think did he play for the Giants too?
I don't know.
Well, I'm not that deep in the Charlie Batch lore, but still, yeah, nah. I'm gonna find a weird dude, you know, like a Dick Butkus level kind of guy, like one of them kind of weird names.
I'll actually look it up. Maybe there's a worse player than Charlie Batch.
See, you got the access to the computer. Like I only turn my computer on when it's ready to go.
I just typed in Detroit Lions draft busts.
Oof.
Charles Rogers is at the top of the list.
Mm-hmm. That tall ass receiver.
Then Mike Williams, Joey Harrington.
Oof. Quarterback.
I forgot.
Actually, I like Joey Harrington. Joey Harrington was my boy.
Yo, listen, Joey Harrington was great in college, and he just got drafted,
in college,
and then he got drafted, and he got sacked so much, man. Like he never had time. He never had time. It was disgraceful the way that it was very like he could have had a decent career if he didn't get shell shocked.
And that's where Barry Sanders was great because they still had a shitty offensive line back then. So
right. I forgot about Javed Best.
Javed Best. Oof.
And also,
I don't know, but you're getting me a jersey that says best on it. Like, I'm the best at being the worst, I guess.
I mean, of those
I'm a poet and didn't know it.
Charles Rogers is probably the worst of those guys. He was so good in college, and then he got to the league and stunk it the fuck up.
Like I can get jiggy with some of them players. Like,
And I don't know if I could find a Titus Young jersey.
yeah. Nah, I'm going 5 for 5 here, man. Like, what kind of defeatist talk am I talking here? Like, nah, man. I'm gonna find a bad dude. Like, I'm gonna find.
Listen, it's
Ooh,
possible.
that dude, your boy that went to Michigan, Bush, Devin Bush.
Oh.
Yes, your boy, Devin Bush.
So
Yes,
what
a Michigan homer too.
I'll say
See, that one digs deep.
yeah. These are all division games, I think.
Yeah. Yes, they are. And I'm playing for the Bush Bowl here.
And I think that Falcons Saints game might be like a game where never mind. I was gonna say
Nah, the Steelers and Ravens. That's loser goes home.
Loser goes home, right? Winner makes the playoffs. So that's a big game.
Oof. Yeah.
There's a lot of big games on the slate. I only need one. Let's go.
Nah, I'm going for the Devin Bush ball here, man.
The Devin Bush.
I'm going for the Bush. Phrasing. You see, this is what I was telling you about a couple of weeks ago about the seminar. Phrasing. We know we're talking about Devin Bush, but if I said, yeah, go for the Bush, boy. Yeah, I'm going for the Bush. And somebody walks by and they report us, like, nah, motherfucker, mind your business. You talking about Devin Bush. What the fuck you talking? Ew.
Well, that's where
in the office?
Listen, words are important. And you have to be careful with the words that you use, especially in public, because the snitches are always out.
All right, so again, like if I'm a Toronto Raptor fan, and I'm talking about the small forward shooting guard that they drafted, and I'm like, yo, that Dick boy can do it.
Hey man,
I'm talking about Grady Dick.
So then you should be clear about your communication when in public, because this is the climate that we live in, and you have to understand the rules of the environments that you are in, whether those are foreign or domestic, sir. You can't go to another country and act like you don't know what the rules are, because when they throw you in a fucking Tibetan prison because you were fucking.
So I gotta call him. I gotta call him by his full name. I gotta call him Grady Dick. But then if somebody's like, yo, he was talking about some Grady Dick, I'm like, no, I was talking about the basketball player. Like, come on now. See, again, and if I'm talking about the Bush Bowl, I gotta say the Devin Bush Bowl. Like, they might think it's a sponsorship, like it's like Sassoon, like it's a name brand. Bush Bowl.
You got to protect yourself in these situations, my friend.
Oh, Bush Beans Bowl. Like,
don't allow the public to spin your words when you can just easily choose different words. And I'll leave that.
But again, if I say the Devin Bush Bowl, they were like, oh, he's talking about some Devin Bush.
It doesn't matter. You know it doesn't matter. I know it doesn't matter. So trying to excuse it away, it doesn't matter. You got to understand the environment you're in, and you got to choose the words that make sense for that environment. You got to code switch. Yeah. It sucks that you have to, but you have to. So, But
again, we're talking about the Devin Bush Bowl, and we're talking about Grady Dick, and we're getting reported out. Mind you, I got an answer. So we heard that you was talking about Grady Dick. Yeah, basketball player. Why am I here again? Oh, because you heard somebody interpret it as something else. Oh, is that on me or it's for them? Because if they don't watch basketball or was in my conversation, they should mind their fucking business.
But why even get to the point where you have to have that conversation when you can just be more clear with your words, or not have that conversation? Again, it's on you. It's on you to protect you from the bullshit. It's on me to protect. It's on me to protect me from the bullshit. If I know it's about to be some bullshit, then I just have
I don't know what like if he put up like 50 points last night, I don't know what number he wears. So I can't say, hey, number 3 from Toronto put up 50 points last night. Number 3, who are you talking about? I gotta write it down. I don't know. I can't really say his name because anybody looking, like anybody listening, like, come on, man, like, come on. Grady Dick put up 50 points last night.
Yeah. You can blame his parents or not, but either way, it's up to you.
It's his last name. That's his last name. That's the family name.
I will leave you with the
family full of dicks.
The first piece of advice.
What do you want me to say?
first piece of advice to stay lethal in 2026 is to protect your own self from the bullshit.
No, but it's a family full of dicks.
Don't allow other people to bring bullshit to your doorstep. Even if you're being an antagonist, sometimes it just ain't worth the bullshit. So that's gonna do it for another episode of DJ Caveman and IronMonkey talking that shit. Join us on all the social medias. Make sure you hit the QR code, for the YNs that want to follow. Hit the bell. That beam. Don't forget to hit the bell. It's a bell. It's not a beam. It's a bell. Shout out to
for that message. I was
shout out to call back. Shout out to what maybe was a beam flicker in the chat from earlier.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was recognizing them.
It could have been somebody lubing the tube.
Yeah. It could also be a dude. It could also be a catfisher. So I'm not gonna get a little high on that moment too. So I'm gonna keep it in the pocket.
That's why I said lubing the tube. And we out.